Oh, the black. Look, this is a boy, yo! Yo! No. They're all getting. Do not. Oh shit! Step back.
That fight started after a woman tried to park in a spot that was blocked off by trash cans, and it ended in 2 arrests.
All right, Fox 5's Richard Giacobbe is in Ridgewood, Queens tonight with more on what happened.
Even in the middle of the day during a busy work week, there are no parking spots to be had along this stretch of Putnam Avenue in Ridgewood, Queens. And this week, the fight to nab one of those coveted spots got just as hot as the summer heat.
I've literally burnt a quarter of a tank driving around this neighborhood at night. Comes 5 o'clock, forget about parking here.
Cell phone video from Monday night shows a woman standing in the middle of the street asking if she could park her car into a spot that appears to be blocked off by garbage cans.
You ride by and see trash cans in the street. That's not right. It's not fair.
Police tell us that a 21-year-old woman got into a heated argument over a parking spot outside 18-28 Putnam Avenue with several people standing on the sidewalk. In the video, less than 30 seconds, the person in the white T-shirt lunges at the woman. Another person pounces, and soon it's 3 against 1. Cops say the victim was punched multiple times in the face and body, causing her substantial pain. Video shows that woman dressed in all black on the ground, getting slapped, all because neighbors say this mother-daughter duo was saving a parking spot. Like one man describes it, it's every person for themselves in this part of town, at least when it comes to getting a spot.
Yeah, it's hooray for me and screw you. That's just the way it is.
After a few minutes, police arrive and arrest the mom, and witnesses say the woman who was fighting for the spot eventually won it, but had to endure a physical fight that neighbors say is not the solution.
Yeah, I thought they would have better, sense than that.
Police tell us that they arrested 2 women that night and charged both with assault. Meanwhile, the victim was treated at the scene by EMS and is still recovering. There's a local advocacy group, though, that says there's a bigger problem here, and it's this parking issue that's been plaguing this neighborhood for more than a decade, and they say something needs to be done about it. We're in Ridgewood, Queens. Richard Giacobbe, Fox 5 News.
Shit. I don't need your goddamn equality. I don't want any of your goddamn handout. What I want is for black people to be left alone. You think I want to be here on a Friday? My daughter's in Cold Spring, California.
Jada McPherson, the lady that got jumped over the parking spot in New York, she finally speaks out. This is what she had to say about the incident.
I couldn't tell that I was getting hit in the head and everything. I was just trying to defend myself at the time to pull my head. That was their main agenda. Like it's 3 against 1, and I'm like 130 pounds barely. The guy, he came and put a garbage can behind my car to like prevent me to park. I circled the block like 3-4 times. I came back and I'm like, it's been like 30 minutes and you're still here. No lie, I called her an immigrant, but she called me a slave and she called me a monkey.
Is this not considered a hate crime? They called this black woman a slave and a monkey, then proceeded to attack her, right? If she was any other race, they would have never used those terms. So this was very race specific with these racial slurs. And reports have it is that these people are part of the ABC community. So they have no problem with using racial slurs or becoming physically violent with a black woman, which is also part of a marginalized group, right?
It's 3 against 1, and I'm like 130 pounds barely.
The fight started over an issue New Yorkers know all too well.
Parking is like hard to find.
McPherson said she was returning home from work when she was trying to park her car on Putnam Avenue near Onderdonk Avenue in Ridgewood, Queens, Monday evening.
The guy, he came and put a garbage can behind my car to like prevent me to park. I circled the block like 3-4 times. I came back and I'm like, it's been like 30 minutes and you're still here.
A verbal altercation with the man and 2 other women police identified as Andrea Dumitru and Sabrina Starman.
I'm not gonna lie, I called her an immigrant, but she called me a slave and she called me a monkey.
Quickly turned violent. Medics treated McPherson at the scene and arrested Dumitru and Starman. Neighbors say they are family and there have been issues with them holding parking spots for years.
Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. We are here today because a black woman was assaulted. We are here. We are talking directly to you cowards who jumped one 21-year-old woman. We here now. We here now. We here to represent our people, and we here to let you know that if you call a black person a monkey and assault them, we will bring the entire zoo to your front door. Because this is what we are not having. We are not having. I don't care what neighborhood it is. I don't care where you're from. You will not attack a black woman. You will not allow 3 people to attack a black woman. All black people will show up. This ain't 1950s. This ain't Jim Crow. This is 2000 and motherfucking 25. And you will not attack black people and get away with it. And get away with it. Now the numbers is even. Come downstairs instead of recording us on your camera. Come downstairs. When people show up, to address the issue, you want to apologize.
They're scared. They don't want to come out. Yeah. All right. East New York Wolf. We here.
Sure, hi, my name is Andrea Dumitru, and spelling it's Andrea Dumitru.
Your age?
I'm 45.
Sabrina?
I'm Sabrina Starman. I'm an intersex trans woman. It's SabrinaStarman. I'm 21 years old.
You guys, how long have you lived in Ridgewood?
I served my community for 40 years here, 30-something years here.
How long have you been at this address?
At this address, 30-something years, basically. Yeah, we served this community for 30-something years.
You guys rent here or do you own?
Yeah, we rent.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we rent here.
Rent stabilized?
No, my mom hasn't done that yet, but she can.
As someone who just moved last week, never leave. I'm paying like twice, so I was paying 10 years ago.
I know.
Half the space.
Absolutely, I know.
So, I appreciate you guys, you both, sitting down to speak with us today. Like I told you at the beginning, we're totally here to just...
They're calling me, these people.
No
that are
problem.
harassing me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have hundreds of calls left threatening me, telling me how they're gonna come and kill us, degrading my daughter, misgendering her in the only horrible way possible.
So I have questions about how this has impacted you.
Absolutely.
And I'm
Horrible.
so sorry that you guys are going through that.
Horrible.
I appreciate that.
Horrible. She's suffering mental illness. It's not about this. It's what we're going through right now. I never in my life has experienced such trauma. And not only that, I have my little one and I have appointments and I have surgeries coming up. I have a dog. My mom is older. I fear for my life. I've been threatened. I haven't been sleeping since I got out of jail. I haven't been able to rest. I have not been eating. I've been feared for my life. Feared. I'm scared. They're threatened. They're doing exactly what they're saying. I had 2 women come up in here and the police escorted them out when I told them, hurry up, please, because they were coming here at my door and they were threatening us when that riot was going down outside. They came and I told them, why did you just escort them? I told you to arrest them. Why are they here? Because they threatened that they're going to kill us. I have it all in proof. I can't live like that.
So...
No one deserves to live like this.
Oh.
No one.
So, I'm so sorry.
I know.
Thank you for sharing that.
Of course.
Let's rewind to the day
Okay.
of the incident, if it's okay.
Absolutely.
Your side of the story. I mean, just tell us in your own words what happened. I mean, we've all seen the video.
Yes, absolutely.
What triggered the incident?
Okay. So I wasn't even here when all of this happened. I came probably like 15 minutes out of that whole situation, whatever happened outside. I don't know. I came and I approached the young woman. I said, excuse me, what's going on? But there was no type of communication with the woman whatsoever, because all she kept saying is, shut up, bitch, shut up, bitch, shut up, bitch. I couldn't even, she did not even give me the opportunity to be like, take the parking. Just take the parking. It's not that serious. Take it. If that, she didn't give me the opportunity. She kept cursing me out. She kept degrading me, calling me white trash.
Assuming what ethnicity
You have
she
no.
is.
I don't even know the words. I can't. The words. I can't even explain the things that this woman has said to me for 45 minutes constantly. I was sitting on the stoops. She was mentally.
She was
driving me
coming for
insane. You guys
everyone.
have no idea the way she was cursing me out. She was calling me Mexican, you fucking immigrant. Excuse me, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to use this type of.
It's okay.
Okay.
They can beep out whatever they.
Immigrant, get the fuck out of here, you white trash bitch. You're not gonna get this fucking parking. All I was telling her is, let's wait for the police. Let's wait for the police. Let's wait for the police to see who's gonna get the parking. If we could find out to get that camera to see how I was sitting on my step for 45 minutes, I haven't done absolutely nothing. We were waiting for the police to come. While I was sitting there for 45 minutes, there was a group of people. No one came to defend anything. No one came to break absolutely anything. Meaning to push her on the side, because the words she was saying, and not only to me, to all the other colored people around me, calling us Mexicans, calling us that we're illegal here, a bunch of insane things. Then she was disrespecting my daughter, misgendering her, calling her a man, calling her a tranny, calling
A
guys.
transvestite.
I don't know the words that this woman that came out of her mouth. It was unbelievable. The mental trauma that I had from her, for her calling me, you old bitch, shut the fuck up, you old bitch, shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down, bitch. All of you is getting smacked today. All of you are gonna get fucked up today. I'm gonna call my brothers and my father. And it was so much happening. I don't really remember, but I remember she was disrespecting me in the only way, brutalizing me mentally, provoking the situation instead of her just stopping and be. I was trying to communicate with her when I first got there because I didn't even know what was going on. I tried to be like, all right, what's going on? Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch, you fucking immigrant. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking immigrant. Everybody's gonna get it today. Kept on.
Trump gonna get y'all.
Yes, Trump is gonna deport you, take you out of here. What?
She said that?
I wish we can get for you guys to hear the other side of everything that just happened. Mentally.
So this was going on for like
45 minutes, around the 30 to 45 minutes.
And what time did like that recording happen into the account?
This was in the beginning. When I tried to approach her nicely, I went there nicely. I have my witnesses, but there's everybody scared to speak because everybody's scared of what happened.
Right.
Nobody wants to get involved now because everybody's look how they're reacting.
Right.
Insane. I'm not saying I was right. I was extremely wrong. I regret it. If I can turn back time and just not none of that to happen, I would. I sincerely regret it. With all my heart, I have not had peace since then.
And specifically, you regret the violence.
I regret that. It was very wrong of me to do. Very wrong of me to do. It wasn't right. It wasn't right. I regret it. But to get humiliated and mentally abused for 45 minutes, her calling me names and provoking the situation.
And Sabrina, did you feel compelled to stick up for your mother, and is that why?
Of course.
So just tell me in your own words what happened.
So
in that
basically,
moment. And you could both great, by the way. Thank you.
I was upstairs, and I got a phone call from my mom just to check out what was going on because she heard from other neighbors that someone was yelling outside of our house for a parking. So I just went out my window and asked, like, what's going on?
What happened?
What's going on, bitch? Like, that's how I talk as a person. It's not, I wasn't insinuated towards anyone. I was just trying to figure out what was going on because it was crazy screaming, aggravation, insults being thrown by her two other people
as well.
So
calling me an old bitch.
Okay, no, but you didn't get there yet for that.
You're right. I wasn't there.
She told me to come outside, bitch. Everybody gonna get slapped today. And I was just thinking about my mom. You know, because I know the parking was being held for her. It 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 was being held for her. I just, for the safety of my mother, I wanted to see what was going on. The moment my mom had arrived and approached her calmly, she just started calling her racial slurs, threatening her, calling her an old ugly bitch.
She wouldn't shut up. She
The
wouldn't
whole
shut up
9 yards.
whatsoever, like at all.
The whole 9 yards. So I officially got out the building, and I slightly approached her to see what was going on. And I was like, "What happened, bitch?" Because you know, these insults were being heard by everyone for a whole 30 minutes straight. She wouldn't like stop yelling. And I would understand if we reacted that way for a parking, but it wasn't for a parking. It was the way she approached us and provoked us for a whole 30 minutes straight, till the 45-minute mark where we got arrested because we were just only sticking up for ourselves.
So, can you also explain to what was going on with like the parking? So they were trying to save the spot for you. That was
Yes.
So yeah, just tell me what was happening before she pulled up and just.
I was not there.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't there. I got there late
Got it.
when everything had happened already.
But
I don't
they
know.
were holding the spot for you though.
Someone was holding
Got
the
it.
parking for me.
I want to get to the bottom of how this incident has kind of changed your lives almost.
Completely changed my life for the rest of my life. I feel threatened to my life.
I feel like they only put out the part that was provoked and the breaking point, but they didn't put out the beginning. I feel like this was very, very, very targeted towards me and my mother and towards the Latino community, the Hispanic community, the intersex community, trans people in general, people of color in general. I don't know why she felt the need to come for us for being Hispanic or Latino or something that she just assumed out of the blue, as even down to calling me a man or saying that I'll never be a woman. She won't fight a man. She was insinuating before I ever did anything that she wanted to fight me, but when she heard my voice, she figured that I was a man and said that she'd call her father to handle me.
And what do you? I mean, you can't speak. You guys weren't involved in this part of the incident, but obviously the third individual. Do you condone his actions? I mean, I think that's what a lot of people were really upset about, was seeing him, you know, wailing on her with the closed fist. I think if it was just you two, this wouldn't.
I agree.
Honestly, I was unaware of his actions. I was unaware that he would even approach himself like that. That person has nothing to do with me personally, but the way he involved himself, I don't condone violence in general, but you would have to understand that as humans, we also have our breaking point in general, and someone that has never experienced such harassment in general
She
like
doesn't
this.
fight. She doesn't fight.
I don't.
She barely gets out the house. People that actually know Sabrina know that Sabrina is not a fighter.
But she spoke about me and my mother in a very
She's not a violent. We are not violent people.
degradative way. And
I'm not a violent person.
And
I'm
yes,
too old for this.
what I did was completely wrong. I don't condone violence, but I'm human. I'm not perfect. I'm not a robot. I'm not AI. I tried my best to see what was going on, and at the end, she wouldn't stop. And I guess as my initial reaction, the fight began.
She wouldn't shut up.
Like you mentioned, the other person.
Well, yeah. What's like? Is he just an acquaintance to you guys? What's his? Cause I think
Yeah,
there's
we
a lot of
just know him
speculation
from
he
the
might have been-
street.
he's not
No, but
family,
we
right?
grew up here. We know him from here.
He's
grew
not
up
family
here.
though, right? He's not.
No, he's not
relative.
family. Absolutely not. He is not our family.
So he's just a neighborhood
He's
guy.
just a yes.
Got it.
He is my neighbor, and we know each other for years. From here, from the street, from everybody knows each other here.
Sure. Is it okay if I ask when you transition? That's what you mean, right?
Sure. So I'm an intersex person biologically. I have both female and male characteristics. I'm not gonna really break that down right now.
No worries.
But I have
Just so we're
had
accurate.
started hormones when I was 15. I'm 21 now, it's almost 6 years. I am fully transitioned, so for them to try to come for me and continuously call me a man, put my ID on the internet, all my information, I feel like this is violence. Shouldn't condone violence. Violence shouldn't be brought with violence. I feel like people chose to be violent because they were unaware of what actually happened.
So, I know you guys say you regret your actions.
Yes, I do.
Do you? I'm in touch with her. Do you have any message for her?
I'm sorry. I'm truly,
I want to say that
sorry.
I apologize for approaching myself the way I did after being provoked. It's not the answer.
And she knows the truth. She knows. I know she knows.
It's not the answer or the solution to stop a situation, but people like me have fought for so much in this country, on this world, and I've dealt with so much trauma in the past for being who I am as a person, for people like us. And that of course doesn't mean that I should have been, that I should have expressed myself the way I did to her. I don't condone violence, but I have suffered immensely, and hearing that being said in the public is not fair. It was insulting, it was degrading, it hurt me. I felt offended. So I felt my instinct was just to protect the trans community, intersex people, Latino, Hispanic people. It wasn't meant to hurt her, but it was just out of a simple reaction. I've been suffering a lot, immensely, for years, so you would have to understand if this is my reaction.
Look, this is a boy. You want the parking? Take it. It's not worth this. This is not worth it. It's not worth it.
People, they said to me, they were saying, this is disgusting, this is entitled, this is very selfish. How do you respond
But
to that?
it's maybe they said that because maybe sometimes we felt like that the same about others that would do the same thing on this block. As it's not only us that do that. It's just that we are the ones that was down.
Hashtag inspired.
Right. It's not only me, it's my neighbors across the street, their wife, their sister always has them sit down, the gentleman across the street, there's somebody around the corner as well, there's my neighbors that always do that. It's not only us,
Also,
everybody.
And
you know what? Go ahead.
Even one of the gentlemen that you had interviewed,
I helped him with the parking. He asked me if I can help him.
Friendly neighbors, but because we've helped them out multiple times.
It doesn't even matter. The point here is that none of this should have happened, and I regret it, and I'm truly sorry from the bottom of my heart. It was wrong. It was wrong, but she was wrong too. She was wrong because she didn't stop. She didn't give me an opportunity to talk to her, to be like, you want the parking, take it. She came out violent from the beginning. As soon as I approached her, it was no communication with this young woman. This young woman automatically approached me with violence and talked down on me, called me old, called me names, which is fine. It's a privilege to be 45 years old. That's okay. I don't mind that. I know that, that's not the problem. The problem is communicate. Maybe if we would have communicated and you would have gave me the opportunity to communicate, maybe we wouldn't have been here.